Boo! Hey guys, Archie here. Welcome to the archives. Well, to my archives. Shit. Okay, this video, well, I've been watching, that TV in there. I've been watching a little bit of, paranormal shit. I might watch some of that shit in front of you, or in front of the camera. I don't know, maybe. But, yeah. I have decided to, paranormal shit. I like that shit. If I believe it, or if I don't, that's up to me to decide. Okay? That's not up to anybody else to try and disprove or prove to me that ghosts exist or don't exist. It's my belief it's my choice to believe in ghosts if I want to believe in ghosts. Okay? I'm just setting that out, not saying that anybody's going to do any of that shit. I'm just saying. Okay, I don't really have any social media other than Facebook, which I'm not even going to disclose my Facebook account until I open up my ArchThor77 Facebook account later on, which sooner or later I do plan on doing that. But first, this is my paranormal experience. Okay, right now I'm 20, about to be 21 later on in November. That's pretty much the only personal information about my birthday you're gonna get anytime soon. But yeah, let me see. Okay, it's been about. Okay, I graduated from high school 2 years ago. Well, this happened around my grandpa. He passed away back when I was in junior high, my last year of junior high. So, right before I became a freshman. Me and my grandpa, we were very close. For one thing that everyone told me that he said was that I just noticed that blue rag there. Okay, one thing that he told everybody else that was that me and his dog Radar were his pride and joys. He does have a brother, or he did have a brother. My great uncle is still alive, Uncle Pete. I have 2 aunts on my mom's side, and 1 uncle on my mom's side. Yeah, this is my grandpa on my mom's side. Well, shortly after my grandpa passed away, my grandma was left at her house alone for I don't know how long. So, well, other than Radar, the little Mexican Chihuahua, very adorable, died not too long later, died of old age. Yeah, actually died a couple years ago. Well, anyways, so I'd be staying I practically moved in with my grandma. I stayed over there for I don't know how long. I stayed over the entire summer. I stayed over there. I spent the night over there. I loved it over there. Although now that I think of it, I probably was somewhat of a nuisance to her, but I was keeping her company. As in, like, I was someone there that she could talk to, that would be there whenever she needed help. Me, I was at school when my grandpa had a heart attack, and my grandma and my mom were uh, out of they were uh, in the next town over, and my dad was right next door, so uh, my mom she gets a call while in the car that my grandpa had passed away, or not passed away. He couldn't breathe. My mom almost immediately calls my dad, asks him to go over there. By the time he gets over there, he's not breathing. He's sitting there in his wheelchair in front of the TV. So, due to memory's sake, I decided to not go over there and watch them take him away. I almost didn't have the stomach to go and see his funeral, because I wanted the last time I saw him to be him laughing and at least me vacuuming his rug, because that's the last thing that I did for him. I saw him the day before, or at least 2 days before. Well, I'm at school. I get one of the teachers to come up to me, and they said, or they pulled me out of the classroom and told me, "I'm sorry to say this, but your grandpa just passed away." And not long after that, my other grandpa had passed away. Like, after my grandpa here passed away, my grandpa in Alabama passed away. For me, I called the one here, called him Pawpaw. The other one, I called him Poppy. Well, so yeah, back to the other part. I pretty much moved in with my grandma. I stayed over there for long periods of time. There was the main room that she was in. She slept in the originally she slept in the room next to the living room. Then after my grandpa passed away, she would just sleep in there in his bed, just crying. So I kept an eye on her and comforted her after a while. Radar wouldn't eat. Yeah, there needed to be something done. So, yeah, me and my grandma, we'd go out and have a little bit of fun shopping. Then I started staying home, because let's say, obviously there's a movie that I had recorded and I really wanted to watch it. Like, it was the movie showed late at night, and I wasn't, I was so damn tired to just watch it right there, so I recorded it, and I wanted to watch it first thing in the morning. Well, my grandma either goes goes to get something to eat, or she goes to do her job, which was census at the time. Well, this happened twice. Okay, I'd occasionally hear noises. Eventually, I'd go and check them out. Well, I'd hear we had a giant fan. Well, the fan was probably about as big as this shower. Well, anyways, I would occasionally, it sounded like the fan would start up. It was like one of those high-powered fans where if someone stuck their hand there while it was going, you're gonna lose a hand. No, actually no, not true. You're gonna lose an arm. You stick your hand in there, you lose the entire damn arm. Well, I'd go out there, check, and it wouldn't be on. Wouldn't have even moved. It would still have dust and shit on it. Spider webs on it, because it was during the summer. Well, I was in there on my grandma's computer, and what was my grandpa's room, and is now currently her room. I was sitting there on her PC playing computer games, when all of a sudden I could have swore I heard someone talking. So I turn around, go outside, look. I see and hear nothing after that. About a month later, I'm in my grandma's office. There's a big TV in there, and a big recliner. I go in there, I watch TV. Oh yeah, and that's where I slept. Well, so I spent most of my nights either laying in the recliner or sleeping in the recliner. So, my grandma had yet again left to do her job while I'm watching TV, when all of a sudden I hear a voice right after the grandfather clock had just went off. I hear a voice. I distinctly remember the voice. I mean, like, I recognize the voice. The second I heard that, I was like, Papa? Is that you? And it sounded like it came from the bathroom. So, her house has 2 bathrooms. One down the hall, which was pretty much on the other side of the house. 2, in my grandma's office, which my grandpa would always go to that bathroom because that was always a big path for his wheelchair. So, I would go, I would look, I would creak my hand through and turn on the light immediately and look in. Nothing there. Nothing that could possibly make any noise like that. I had not even taken a shower yet, and I wasn't going to after hearing that shit. Oh my. The hair on the back of my neck is standing up right now just thinking of it. And that's just one paranormal experience. I believe I had at least 2 more. I can even tell you one that my friend Wolf ended up experiencing. He told me about it, so maybe I'll tell you that one later on. But yeah, this has been my paranormal experience, and I gotta go. See you guys later.